What up guys, it's K13 and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I've never done a video like this before, so today I am watching 2000s nostalgia. It's specifically for those that are born between 1997 and 2003, and I was born in 97, so I think I'm perfect for this video, so let's watch it. Okay, it's just, oh, was not expecting that. I didn't play GameCube. I've never played GameCube, so. I've never played GameCube. Never saw SpongeBob or Ed and Eddie. Wasn't allowed to watch those. Beyblade! Was so into Beyblade. Okay, this stuff is going fast. I thought this was like going slow to comment on things. Okay, so much has happened already. Okay. Let's go back for a second, because, okay, so I was never allowed to watch SpongeBob or Ed, Edd and Eddy. My mom did not approve of those shows, so I never watched them. Beyblade, okay, so my little brother Charlie was very into Beyblade, and I was also into it. He was into the toys a lot. And actually he keeps going through phases in his life, like he'll become disinterested in them and then he'll like come back and he'll be obsessed with them again, and he likes to collect them. I mean, I think recently he's been in the phase where he's been collecting them and playing with them. Like, he'll play with them and he's like only a few years younger than me. I don't care for the toys. I always just like the show because I like anime, and it's not, I mean, I think there's like a Japanese version of the show, and then there's like an American made version. I'm familiar with the American, like, Cartoon Network version. KaylaRea and Tsubasa, especially Tsubasa. He's one of my anime crushes. I always liked him and KaylaRea. But yeah, I like the show. But so that's a good memory. And then it showed Crocs. I mean, those are still a thing. I never have worn any Crocs. I don't 100% completely hate them, because most people either love them or hate them. I don't really care for them. Kid cuisine, never had any kid cuisine. I can't eat them now because gluten-free. Those booby bracelets, oh my goodness, I do remember those. The silly band bracelets that everybody collected, yeah, just had so many on their arms. I was a little late to that trend, but I eventually did, like, kind of collect. I didn't get, like, I didn't have, like, hundreds of them, but I do remember wearing some. I don't remember what kind I wore, like, because they were all different shapes of random things. I don't remember what I had. The Scholastic Book Fair. My friend Evelyn and I were just talking about the book fair the other day, because we were talking about how we never had money to, like, actually get anything. Pokemon cards. I never watched Pokemon. I also wasn't allowed to watch it, so I didn't really grow up with it, and so didn't grow up with, like, the cards or anything. I remember them. I just never played that stuff. Those shoes, never wore, but I always thought they were cool when I was in, like, 5th, 6th grade. What is that? Bakugan. My brother, again, Charlie, right before Beyblade was, like, really big, it was Bakugan, and I remember him also playing with those. Breadsticks from school. I didn't buy lunches at school. My mom always packed our lunches. I remember those hats. I remember those juices. I didn't, like, have them a bunch. Club Penguin, y'all remember Becca. I need Becca to come and do a video with me soon, but She's obsessed with couple. You can still play Club Penguin because she still plays it. I never cared about it. Wall-E, never saw Wall-E. Never seen that. Airbender, I didn't grow up with Airbender. I watched it last year during the summer, during the pandemic. It's out on Netflix now, so I watched it, and it was amazing. I'm sad I didn't grow up with it. Guitar Hero is a big part of my, that's like the one game that I like grew up with. That is definitely part of my childhood. We had the Wii. My cousin had Guitar Hero, and he'd bring his game like to family, like Thanksgiving and Christmas stuff, family stuff. He would bring it and we would play, and then eventually we got it at my house. World Tour is the best one, but I would play Guitar Hero on like early Saturday mornings when no one else was up, so I could be by myself and like dramatically, because like I could never understand how people could play Guitar Hero and just stand there. Like when I was in like 7th grade, like I wanted to be a rock star. I would throw the guitar, like, you know, I would actually like pretend I was like having a concert. This is like going really fast. They're throwing a lot at us. Mario Kart. Also played Mario Kart on the Wii. I remember those. Never watched Chowder. Never watched, what was that, Camp Plaza? Never saw that. These are all games I didn't play. Like Guitar Hero, Wii games and DS games. Wii and DS are what I played. Other than that, no. Tech Deck, I remember. Cartoon Network shows I didn't really grow up with. Yeah, so I played the bowling, yes. Oh my gosh! Now we're going into commercials.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
You are watching Disney Channel.
And then you try to do it, the one with them. I remember Cinnamon Toast Crunch commercials. These are all commercials for foods that I cannot eat because I have celiac disease. But the commercials were really iconic and fun to watch anyway. Pop-Tarts were good commercials.
A Danimal's Crush Cup, huh?
Oh, Snickies.
Oh my goodness.
Snickers. I don't even know what it is.
Up next on Nickelodeon.
Man, this is seriously all a throwback. I forgot about the Chuck E. Cheese. I forgot about the Chuck E. Cheese commercials. Oh, here we go into the music. I have a feeling. Ooh, ooh. Halo. My friends in middle school loved Halo. iCarly's the best. Never saw that movie. Good night. Tonight's gonna... I did watch Phineas and Ferb. I do really like Phineas and Ferb, but I was never as into it as a lot of people my age were. Like, a lot of people were super obsessed with it. Like, they think it's one of the best cartoons. I don't know if it was, like, one of the best cartoons. Like, I don't know. I don't know. There was a lot about it that, like, I enjoyed, but then sometimes I was just a little bored with it. But that's just me personally. Oh my gosh. Good night. Tonight's gonna be a good. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Feeling. That movie kills my mom. It's really funny. Good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good Remember my brothers playing the Lego games. They had Lego Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and Batman on the Wii. Oh! Total Drama Island. Really good show. High School Musical. Obviously watch those. Foster's Home. I own the first season on DVD. And the top corner with the thing, that's like from the DS. Because I remember my brother and I like watching and messing around with those on the Nintendo DS. Oh my god. Spider-Man, Hannah Montana. Original Spider-Man movies were my childhood. Hannah Montana. I didn't have Disney Channel on my TV until I was a 7th grader, but I was able to watch Sweet Life, Hannah Montana, and That's So Raven before we ever had Disney, because they came on like ABC one Saturday mornings. We had that on my TV. Shark Tale. I think that's that movie. I haven't seen that since I was a little kid, like when it was fairly new. And it was like on our TV once. I haven't seen it since then. Oh my goodness. Mario I grew up with. Never liked Courage the Cowardly Dog. There's a lot about a few Nickelodeon shows and a lot of Cartoon Network shows that I didn't like the animation, how everything was illustrated. I don't like it. Like with cartoons, I like a certain aesthetic of how how characters and the world is drawn. Like I am more drawn to like anime and like realistic, more nicer looking shows. And so when they have like shows like Courage and Chowder and like where they're all just kind of drawn silly, I don't know how to describe it really, but like certain shows, and most of them were from Cartoon Network, I just like, I mean a lot of them I wasn't allowed to watch anyway because they were weird, like my mom didn't like them, but a lot of the shows I couldn't watch, I didn't want to watch anyway because I didn't think they looked that interesting.
4, 3, 2.
More iCarly. Shrek. Yes. Sweet Life, I binge watched it within this year, because last year we got Disney Channel, or Disney Plus, I mean. So since Disney Plus, I've binged Hannah Montana, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and Sunny with a Chance. Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Okay, Lava Girl. I always thought she was super pretty. I always wanted to like be her. Literally everything about her is perfect. Her outfit, just the pink, her hair. I love pink. And I couldn't care less about Shark Boy because I don't like Taylor Lautner. Stuart Little. The Reese's Puffkin. I forgot about him. Oh my gosh. Oops, I'm gonna pause it. This is a sweet life. Never saw that movie. Never seen that movie.
Maybe I'm getting too grown up.
Monster House! If you have never seen Monster House, that is a crime. And that's your job for this October. For this Halloween season, if you've never seen Monster House, your job is to go watch Monster House because it is one of the best movies ever. And I think my friends and I are planning to watch it sometime this month. I haven't watched it in so long, but it's so good. So it's a girl house. So
3 seconds on the clock.
3 seconds on the clock.
It's time to bring in your
Face disgrace!
Every day I'm shuffling.
I forgot about that game! Never read Diary of a Wimpy Kid, saw the movies, never read any of the Goosebumps books. I remember the Mighty Beans. Never read Captain Underpants. Okay, Razor Scooter. Those were really fun. I had the scooters growing up, and they were really fun, except when you tried to be extra, like, really cool, and you would, like, try to do tricks, and you can't do that many tricks with scooters, but you would, like, flip it and, like, make it do a 360, and then it would, like, hit you in the ankles. That would always hurt super bad. And one time I fell off mine, and I sprained my arm, so that was also not fun. I would always stand on it on the side and pretend like I was skateboarding, because there were a lot of skateboarders on my street and I wanted to be cool like them. I was not. Oh my goodness. Maria, oh, Maria, oh, Maria, 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 Maria. Oh, ouch! Charlie bit me. Oh, the nostalgic YouTube. I love this video.
What's going on?
That's because we're perfect. Oh my goodness. Bing, bing.
Oh my god, he just ran in.
I remember that. Oh my goodness. Sitting on the toilet. Oh man, I remember being in 8th grade and at my friend's birthday party, and they were watching that YouTube video, and when I was in 8th grade I wasn't really allowed to watch a lot of YouTube videos, and so, man, I was really judgmental when I was in middle school and a lot in high school. Cause, you know, growing up kind of sheltered, and then you think you're, like, mature, and so when everyone else acts like their age, because like no one, like, I was just in middle school or early high school, and that's how old everyone acted. And but because I was super sheltered, I'm not gonna say super sheltered, I wasn't super sheltered, but I was still sheltered, and I just had this like whole air about me where I felt like I had to be super behaved all the time, and I felt like if I wasn't, I don't know how to describe it, but at the end of the day, I was literally just really judgmental. I thought I was being mature and that everyone else was annoying and immature, but they were just being their normal, like, fun selves, and I was just super judgy. And I just remember, but anyway, I remember at the birthday party, they were, like, showing that YouTube video of the girl being, like, sitting on the toilet, or boy, like, whoever that is, they were just showing that person being, like, sitting on the toilet, and I was like, that's disgusting. Like, I was judging them for that video, and oh my gosh, now I think it's funny because I'm actually in a way mature because I'm not judgmental, but I'm in, like, I have middle school humor because it was so, I had repressed humor. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. Bruh, Angry Birds. I never saw Zoe 101. Party in the USA. Spy Kids. Becca's obsessed with Spy Kids. Hoodwinked. It's a great movie. Adventure Time, never watched. Shrek, still really good. Toy Story. Was Avatar just in this? Ugh. I never saw Fairly Odd Parents. It's a show I think I would enjoy, but I don't know. I just don't care enough to try watching it. My brother watched it. He was obsessed with that show. Old Instagram. I kind of think it's funny how they're like, how stuff from just like 2014 is like in a video like this, but because like it makes sense when like where they're showing stuff from like 2001, but like this is like Instagram for like 2014. Kind of miss old Instagram. I feel like a lot of it now, which it isn't completely bad, that a lot of it now is like, at least in my feed, like a lot of it is like small businesses. I don't know, it's very businessy, and I think just because most of us that started out with Instagram are older, and it's like people my age or older trying to make a living, trying to make money, doing their own businesses, which is, you know, fine. And like I promote my YouTube on there all the time, but like it was fun when it had all the trends like Man Crush Monday, Woman Crush Wednesday, Throwback Thursday, Flashback Friday. Everybody was trying to just help like support each other and getting followers, getting like for likes, follow for follow, shout out for shout out. Like it was kind of annoying doing a lot of that, but like I don't know, I thought it was really fun. And there's so much more video on there too. I'll just be going on my feed and like it's video after video after video after video, and I'm like, and that annoys me because if I want to watch like multiple videos at once, I'll go to TikTok. Like I go to Instagram specifically for pictures. So that's annoying. And they have Reels, which I don't use too much. Reels I just use to archive all my TikToks. Jonas Brothers. I never got into the Jonas Brothers that much. Original meme, PSP Fred, oh my goodness. I remember him. Sky High! Oh my goodness, another great movie. Sky High is another, like, one of the best movies. Young Justin Bieber. I don't want to give him any attention. Oh my goodness. Throwback to middle school to all the girls that were so obsessed with him. Nintendogs. I have Nintendogs. I had the Nintendo DS Lite first, and then I got the Nintendo DSi. So there's my DS. And here's my Nintendogs. I have this one. They're probably all starving now. I was obsessed with DS in middle school. Teen Titans, still one of the best shows ever. Codename Kids Next Door. Never watched. Ben 10 did watch. I actually started rewatching it for fun on Hulu because it's on Hulu. We are young. So we set the world on fire. Katy Perry. Fireworks. Madagascar.
So if by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight.
That was fun. That was good. That was really nostalgic. I personally could add a few things to that, like from my childhood, like things. Okay, this was like a boy that made this. Ethan Winslow. Thank you, Ethan, for that nostalgic throwback to my life. I would have also added like the Cartoon Network games. He left out I guess he never watched PBS. I guess he watched everything except PBS, because I personally grew up only on PBS Kids. Like I said, we didn't have stuff like Disney, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network. Like, those shows we didn't get until I was in 7th grade. So, like, kind of older. So I grew up with PBS Kids. If you're a girl growing up or a boy that liked girl stuff, there was My Scene games, Barbie.com, Polly Pocket, like all those games, dress up games. Those were really fun to play. Oh, also, you might have grown up with American Girl dolls. I grew up with American Girl. Literally the best like dolls, games, like the American Girl doll.com had fun games, the books and the movies for the girls that got their movies. Kaya was my doll, and she never got a movie, and I'm really sad about that because I wanted a Kaya movie, but oh well. Okay, so that was really fun, getting a big throwback to, you know, my childhood. Like I said, it's mainly for people between 97 and 2003, which is fun because I was born in 97 and my brothers were born in 98 and 2002, so that basically can apply to, like, all three of us. We would, like, if my brothers were here with me, they would be just as nostalgic as I am about this video. Alright guys, share my channel. I am so close to 1,000 subscribers, and I would be so thrilled if I had 1,000 subscribers before the end of this year. Follow me on all my other social medias, and give this video a like, and comment any ideas of any other videos you would like to watch in the future. I love you all, and I hope you all have a good day. Bye!